Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authenticate with Apache Kafka using SASL SCRAM and Confluent Cloud step by step clearly. To authenticate with Apache Kafka using SASL SCRAM and Confluent Cloud, begin by logging into your Confluent Cloud account. Once logged in, navigate to your Kafka cluster dashboard. Locate the Client Configurations section on the cluster page. Select the SASL SCRAM option for authentication. You will need to create a new user for authentication. Click on Add User to initiate the user creation process. Enter a unique username and a strong password for the new user. Save the credentials once you've entered them. Next, you will need to update your client configuration with the SASL SCRAM details. Open your preferred programming environment or terminal for your Kafka client. Ensure you have the required libraries installed, including the Confluent Kafka client. Set the Bootstrap servers to the Kafka endpoint provided in your Confluent Cloud dashboard. Add the following properties for SASL authentication. Set the SASL.mechanism property to SCRAM SHA-256. Set the security.protocol property to SASL_SSL. Include the SASL.username property with the username you created earlier. Include the SASL.password property with the password corresponding to the username. If using Java, you may configure these properties in your producer or consumer settings. For other programming languages, follow the equivalent method to include these authentication settings. Once your configuration is complete, run your Kafka client to connect to Confluent Cloud. Verify the connection by producing or consuming a test message. If everything is set up correctly, you will see the message being sent or received without issues. In case of errors, double-check your credentials and configuration settings. This process ensures a secure connection to Apache Kafka using SASL SCRAM and Confluent Cloud. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.